to. This is live here at the WJH3 studio here in Fairbury, Illinois. The show where we talk about our daily lives, how we're God's projects, and possibly get to you guys' questions. I'm John Bechtold.
I'm Josh Hartke.
I'm Gavin Carver.
I'm Kytela.
And this is the project. Today we have a main question out here. Do you guys, Kytela, you want to tell them the main question here real fast?
What's the main question?
Never mind, I'll ask them the main question. Okay, so our main question that we guys want you to tweet in is what is seen as the negative sides of Christianity from a secular point of view. So like someone who's not a Christian, why would they what would they be seeing?
What's stopping them from becoming a Christian?
Yeah, like why would they not want to? Like yeah, like that.
Like I said.
That makes sense.
Anyway, Josh, I heard you haven't got your motorcycle license twice now.
Yeah, I went to go get it last summer. I was 2 minutes late, so then they told me to come back at 5 o'clock. So today I went back at 4:30. Actually, it was 4:34, just so I was a little bit early. And then it turns out on Thursdays they close at 4:30, so I couldn't get it again today. So gotta go back sometime whenever I'm free.
Whenever I'm free.
Try and get it again.
Third time's a charm, right?
Yeah, probably show up at 1 o'clock, just in case.
What if
During
they
the
closed at
summer?
1?
Yep.
Okay, because Jeff has school.
If you guys see a little short guy riding a motorcycle, it's Josh.
Yep.
With sunglasses.
With sunglasses.
Don't hit him.
Wait, John, I have a question. So, what happened to that bird? What happened to
Okay,
it?
so
We don't know.
we started doing these vlogs. We're going to be weekly vlogs, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch us talk about whatever on Wednesday night. But this past episode, you'll see that I get all excited. I'm like, it's alive! Apparently, there was something scratching inside the gutters here out by where we play basketball, behind the church, and we still don't know what's happened to it. It's been in there for, I think, 4 days now.
And he tried to drown it.
Well, we didn't try to drown it.
We tried washing it out,
Yeah.
like, have the water help push it through since we couldn't really push
drowned
it through.
it.
According to John, he drowned it.
Yeah, and you hear my grammatical error more than once of me saying drowned it instead of drowned.
We're just like, are you seriously saying?
And it totally went over my head. I had no idea I was messing it up.
I almost drowned it.
And then our compliment battle, that was pretty
yeah.
intense.
Yeah.
That
You guys have to watch that on YouTube. It's up there on our channel.
we had it's like a rap battle. I don't know if you heard of those, where it's like two rappers rap against each other.
But
Most of the time,
compliments.
insulting each other, but this time we're complimenting each other, and it gets very creative with the compliments.
Oh yeah, inside joke. He made that sweater, by the way.
Oh my gosh! So to understand what he's trying to say, you have to watch the video.
It's nowhere near rapping though. It's kind of just.
It's nowhere near rapping. Yeah, it's more like
It's
just
funny.
white guys
white guys
Shout
saying
out
nice
to
things.
Summer
Right?
Scream.
talking good about each other. There you go.
And we did get the idea from the summer camp that we go to in the summer, Summer Scream.
And I see you in the summer.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know that song.
It's a church out in the middle of nowhere that about 200 kids come to, 200 to 300 every summer. It's pretty
And
good.
some of our viewers watch from there.
Hey.
Aha.
Except she's not.
Wait, she's not watching.
We don't know that. Maybe she found a way on.
There's 0 viewers.
She has our
it's
radio.
that day.
So wait, who's that question from?
What question?
The bird one?
About the bird.
Okay,
Well,
that
That was
whatever.
from me.
Oh, you asked that.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, never mind then. I was gonna say
5
something.
minutes
Yeah,
have gone
don't
by.
Oh goodness, that's. See, we have fun on this show. It's already been 5 minutes, and I felt like it's been like 2.
Yeah, I thought it was like 0.
I thought it was like 4.5, man.
4.5. I was gonna think more like 4
it's-
3/4.
It's 3.
3?
3.
Trace say.
Or one of our advisors
Trace?
over here is telling us it's been 3 minutes, but the clock obviously says 7:04.
Yeah, I think it's 7:04.
Shout out to Shelby.
She's
for
got a
being
sundial
our
on her arm.
live
She's telling us
audience.
it's 3 minutes.
Well, we have 27 more minutes, so what are we gonna talk about?
Wow.
So wait, I heard I was watching this news thing that oh my gosh, what was it? Oh, about China. Okay, so China, they're making these new monkeys that are supposed to killer monkeys. They're supposed to kill birds because there's these birds that are taking over like one of their Air Force bases and getting on their engines and whatnot. So there's these monkeys that have been trained to destroy the nests and destroy the birds basically.
Wow.
Trained monkeys.
Sounds like.
Terrible.
Anyway.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
I really didn't hear you, but I think I know what you said.
My neck hurts.
I'm sorry.
And I don't know if I've said it about Twitter. If you guys want to tweet in a question, I totally forgot about that. If you want to tweet in a question, you gotta send the tweet to @FFMP412 using the hashtag #Ask412, and you can answer our main question that I said a little bit earlier, asking what do you see as the downsides to Christianity from a secular point of view, and we'll get to those towards the end of the show. But first, okay, so did anyone hear about? Okay, back in Civil War time, there was a ship that was carrying all this gold from the Civil War time. It was some economy thing that. Oh my gosh, Kytela. Sorry, she's making me laugh.
I have a question first.
What?
Did you hit record?
Kytela did not hit record. That's what
I don't know
we're
which
laughing
one's the
about.
record button.
The one that says.
Shelby's got.
Shelby's got us.
Shelby's got us. Okay, anyway, the ship, it was carrying, like, then it was at least, like, $1 million in gold, but that was then back in, like, 18-something. They found it recently. There's been several expeditions to find the ship, and there's an estimated, I think it was, like, $17 billion worth of gold on this thing.
Wow.
One little robot came back up with, it was 1 point something gold, and now it's just a little thing. And it was from the gold from, I can't remember where it was from, where they got
California gold rush.
I was thinking it was the 49.
I think it was a Little Mermaid shipwreck.
I think, yeah, it was the 49. The 49ers, you know,
That makes sense.
the gold rush of 1849.
You got a problem?
So now they just need to give it to the U.S. so we can pay off our debt. Yeah.
Well, they used the first bucket to pay off their past debts of trying to find it the first few times.
Makes
That's
sense.
smart.
There you go.
But then they gotta find the rest of it, and it was because the reason why the ship sunk in the first place is because it hit I think it was a
Iceberg.
No, a hurricane.
It hit a hurricane.
The hurricane hit
Titanic?
it, and it was like way off destination, and like went off the wrong way and sank.
Skill.
But iceberg, that's a low blow, Gavin. What's up with that? We trying to reference to?
Not the Titanic.
No.
Why are you trying to cover your mic up, trying to hide it from?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't want everyone to hear me talk.
Wait,
about
you kind of just made a joke because it hit the bottom of the ice of the Titanic and it was a low blow.
So, no, I'm the terrible person.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I have a little smaller question that
Oh yeah.
you all can answer also. Well, it is, what is your favorite childhood memory? Do you have any in
Favorite
particular?
childhood memory.
Just when you were small? Just a little Jono?
You're still small.
Can it be good or
but
bad?
it's okay.
It can be.
Okay, so this one time, we built this clubhouse out at our house. It's like, I want to say like 10 feet in the air, and it's a little miniature house, like
it's so cool.
small square house with the
Oh, I
little
love that thing.
decks on the side. So before there were doors put on there, me and my two cousins decided that we were going to stay the night in there one summer night.
Rolled out.
Huh?
Did somebody roll out?
There's walls, it's not doors.
Oh.
Anyway, we knew we were only gonna do this like a few times, so we went all out on our first time. We ordered pizza, had it delivered to this little clubhouse. We bought at least 3 liters of pop for the 3 of us. We got power up in there. We had played Xbox probably all night long.
That's awesome.
But then we went to bed and like woke up freezing because it was so cold. Because there's no door, so there's a wind draft in there.
That's like when we stayed in the tent during the summer. One of the 5 times we did it.
Talking about the tent revival?
Yeah, one morning we woke up and it was really cold, like so bad I didn't even want to get out of my tent.
Me and Megan tried to stay in the little clubhouse, but then we just went inside because it got too cold.
Megan and I.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but that's where it's been
25.
drowned because that's common sense.
What? Oh, John.
Anyway, Josh, you have, or Kytela,
Okay.
any of you guys got memories?
Anyway, I got one.
Oh, I have. Oh, okay.
Go.
I had a cat.
You guys had a cat?
When I was like 8 or 4 or something. Yeah, I found a cat, and then I forgot what I named it. Oh, I named it Mr. Bean from the movie. And yeah, it was my cat, and then it pushed Ellie down the stairs when she was like 2, so we had to get rid of it.
Aw,
The cat pushed Elizabeth down the
poor
stairs.
Yeah.
cat.
So
Best cat ever.
that was the best and the worst memory of basically. Yeah. The best memory.
It was the
was
best
finding
and
it.
the worst.
Best memory was finding it. Worst memory was getting rid of it.
Aw.
There you go.
I think probably one of my worst memories wasn't actually that long ago. I was at a football game for senior night, and it was Justin's senior year. My brother, if anyway,
He's been on here
that.
before.
Yeah, he's been on here.
That one
before,
guy that
actually.
hasn't showed up a couple
Who's
weeks.
popular?
Bah.
Alright, so you were saying?
But I was at a football game. It was senior night, and somebody had a bottle of something, and they like shot it at a trash can or something. So I told them to toss it to me so I could throw it at the trash can, and she claims that she tripped, and she threw it at my face and cut my head open, and I
I
had
remember
to
that.
go to the hospital.
Oh yeah,
Get
that
a
huge
good
thing on
shot.
your head or
Yeah.
your face.
And then you were like, whoa, what happened? And like, I got hit by a bottle. Like, oh,
We're like, wow, that was so anticlimactic.
that's it.
I thought you like got in a fight or something.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, a bottle hit me in the face.
I thought you were going to say, like, you should see the other guy. But no, you're like, oh, it was a bottle.
Well, I'm not gonna hit a girl.
Well, yeah, I know.
You should have seen the other girl. No.
The other girl. So, were you ever a kid, Kytela, or
Mhm.
did you have any memories? Or
Mhm.
Let's get off Facebook and actually do the radio show.
Yeah.
I was trying to find.
We've had a
something
show
that I
on this
saw.
already. We've already talked about if social media is good or bad. And one of your answers, it depends on how people use it. And you're using it
Oh, good.
inappropriately.
Bad.
Actually, I was
bad.
looking for something I had found earlier, and it was a question that.
should we skip
asked.
Kytela because of that?
Yeah.
I think we should skip her.
Oh,
Skip.
well, I have the
Well,
best.
you got a childhood memory, Kytela?
Nope, you can go.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
All right. Well, I have one more question,
Okay.
and it is what do you believe is your greatest achievement?
Greatest achievement. I'm only 18. I haven't done that much.
Probably going a whole night and sleeping the whole time.
What?
Just
That's
kidding.
it?
No.
You were able to sleep a whole night. That is your greatest
Yeah,
achievement.
man, I'm always waking up in the middle of the night. It's kind of weird. But no, that wasn't. That was just kind of off the spot. So, John, what's your greatest achievement?
I hate to sound full of myself, but starting this radio show, I thought that was pretty cool to do. Starting this and getting it going, and having all y'all with me talking up on here. I'd say that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
I think it's not really achievement, I guess. Well, it kind of is progressing in my drumming.
Oh yeah. If you haven't seen it, me and Gavin had a little jam session, and you should take a listen.
Take a listen.
Take a listen, like you take a seat, but take a listen.
Yep. Or you can take a seat and take a listen.
Oh.
There you go. Kytela, do you have an achievement that you like to share?
No.
No, you don't have any achievements.
No. Not.
You
You've
haven't-
never done anything.
Well, you did. You got a 26 on your practice ACT.
You got 26 in the practice?
You're a trumpet section leader.
Shall we?
Hey.
Yeah, I'm section leader for the trumpet
Just kidding.
section.
You can
Shall we?
make 3-pointers pretty easily.
No, I can't.
No.
I'm terrible at basketball.
We saw you in the vlog. We saw you shoot some basketball.
Yeah.
I missed.
That ball
You
like
went over the
this big.
backboard.
You can ball it up when you want to.
When nobody's around.
Love it. Yeah, I am like a closet basketball pro.
A closet basketball pro.
Yeah.
Like those little things that hang on closet doors.
No, you know, like closet singers, like they don't sing in front of people, but
Oh.
they're actually like really good.
No, John, she sets up a goal in her closet and just goes hard.
You just
I'm
need
gonna
to,
do that. My closet's big enough.
you need to expose yourself. You'll be a one and done. Go to college for 1 year. Make it right into
I'm
the
not
NBA.
tall enough.
Oh.
Those girls are like gigantic. I'm just like, mm.
Yeah, I guess.
But no, one of my favorite, achievements, probably, not, I already said triple set.
Actually,
At gymnastics, I finally got my full which is pretty awesome. It's pretty hard to do, actually.
Wait, what's a full? I don't know what that is. You
I
gotta
don't know
explain
what
that to
you're
me.
You run,
Run?
and then you do a twisty flip. And
Really? So like the stuff in
Like just straight up.
the Olympics?
like sit and then you twist in the air.
That jumping off that little rubbery thing.
Nope, it's just off the ground.
Oh. So can you demonstrate right now?
Yes,
Right here on YouTube,
right
turn
now.
the camera, and run over here and do a little flip. Taking that as a no.
Oh.
No.
There's a goal I kind of hope to achieve, which is actually in about a month. I'm trying out for the drum line.
Oh yeah. As a
Alright.
freshman, you're gonna make it on there.
Well,
you mean you will make it
That'd
on
be
there?
sweet.
well,
There's
there's
a
3
possibility, I
snares,
guess.
and 2 of them were seniors this year, so graduating. So there's 2 open spots, and there's 3 people.
Don't talk bad.
Oh yeah, I know.
Don't
No, I
talk
was just
bad.
saying there's 3 other people.
Okay.
We love everyone on this show.
Well, there's me and then 2 other people who are trying out for it. And I guess that to the guy who does it, seniority doesn't really matter to him because he actually does a band thing up in Chicago. So he's just looking for good, not like older. So there's a chance.
That's
sense.
smart. Going backtracking, it took me a while. I was actually trying to think of my favorite childhood memory. No, I'm not. I was actually trying to think
I'm
of
all
one.
ears. I'm all ears.
But my best
I'm 2
one
years.
will definitely have to be the day that I was adopted. Of course.
Oh, yeah?
Well, yeah.
I still remember that day. It was pretty awesome. The judge, he's a pretty funny guy. He was like
Hammer?
a big old Santa Claus.
Pretty funny guy.
No, like we went into the courtroom and we sat down and stuff, and the judge has to say like everyone's name, and he said my dad's name, and my dad's first name is Ricky, and he hates that name. And like
Ricky?
even when I was
Yeah.
5, which is the time when I was adopted, like I knew that he didn't like it, so I just started bust out laughing in the middle of the courtroom, and the judge was like, you found that funny or something like that. And I was like, yeah.
Like, was he actually mad at you or just like?
No, he
was
wasn't
kinda
mad at me.
chuckling
Yeah,
at you?
he was just thought it was comical that I was so enthralled by that. But yeah, that's the best memory.
That's good. I would have to say my greatest achievement under what I think is during freshman year football. I was running the ball and I hurdled a kid in Muhammad.
Yep.
That
I
was-
remember that.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
I remember
That's
that
crazy.
too because every time your mom subbed, she had to show
Yeah,
everybody
she
in the
showed
class on her iPad.
everyone.
It's not much, but
I don't know,
compared
you're
to
pretty high up.
the feeling you get when you're doing that is
Mhm.
just indescribable compared to just any other day activities.
You were like flying.
Like I almost passed out when I was in the end zone just because I was so excited.
Passed
You
out.
passed
Yeah.
out from almost
No,
passed out.
I was close. Like I was getting dizzy and I almost fell over.
I did
Dude.
pass out once when I was exercising.
Would you like to tell the story, John?
That sounds
Really?
really funny.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Number 1 reason not to exercise, kids.
Just
Really?
pass out while lifting. You know, power cleaner. I used to lift.
Yeah,
Where you take the
yeah.
bar from the ground, bring it up to your chest.
That makes you dizzy sometimes.
Yeah. Well, my coach at the time was Coach Moore, and he was telling me, he's like, John, I bet you can't do that.
Oh.
I'm like, oh yeah, coach, and I'm getting all pumped up. I start doing it super fast, going crazy, getting my 5 sets, and then like at the last one, I pull it up, and then my eyes went black. I don't remember what happened, and then I just fell backwards with the bar over me.
Oh.
Do you remember how much you were lifting?
I don't know. It was like probably 140 pounds. It wasn't much.
Yeah. So
Enough to
what
make
did
you
he
pass
do? Like did he?
Like I fell
Probably
back,
laughed.
but then I came I regained consciousness as soon as I fell. Consciousness.
Confidence.
You know I'm not good at grammar. I said drowned, dude.
Neither am I?
John
Is it neither
doesn't.
or neither?
John doesn't speak good. Leave him alone.
Oh, that is the one that bugs me.
So did he like
I know.
recognize that you passed
Wow.
out, or did he just not know what happened?
Like everyone was watching me because I was yelling, doing stuff, and everyone's watching me. All of a sudden, I just get up and then just straight up fall back.
Oh.
It was a little embarrassing at the same time. But I got back up and like, what just happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long bridges fall.
All right, so I got this question that came in. If you were a comic strip character, who would you be and why?
Batman.
Comic strip.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like I'd say if I were to be a comic, I would want to be Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes.
I don't know.
I love those
I'd
comics.
love to be
I
Calvin.
want to be Mary Jane because I can marry Spider-Man.
Wow.
I would either be Garfield or the Batman comics.
You would be a comic, not a
You
comic.
mean-
strip.
Sorry.
Batman.
Oh, yeah, sorry. The Batman comic strips or the Garfield
What?
comic strips.
You have to be a character.
So do you want
You
to be
can't be an
Batman?
entire comic. How do you be a comic?
Batman or Garfield.
There you
Those
go.
are both characters. That's what I
You
said the
said-
first time.
No.
Anyway.
It's okay.
So yeah, I said Calvin. You said what?
Mary Jane or Gwen, because like in the movie they like watch that. It's pretty cool. But I'm
She just
okay
wants to
with
date
Mary
someone
Jane.
that looks like Spider-Man.
I like Spider-Man. It's pretty cool. Guys, wait, no.
What about Josh?
I'd have to go with Thor just because he's pretty jacked. That's about it.
I was never a huge fan of Thor.
I like him. Well, he's
Are you
kinda
talking about
cocky,
from the
but
comics or from the movies?
both?
Both.
I think he just yells a lot, like
Mainly-
hitting the ground.
Mainly the movies.
Was I the only one that didn't pick
Chris
a superhero
Hemsworth.
themed comic?
Hey,
What'd
I
you
said
pick?
Garfield.
Oh.
Calvin from Calvin.
That's a really
You don't know
funny comic
Calvin and
strip.
Hobbes?
I don't.
Wait,
You've never
little
Calvin
blonde kid with the tiger.
Tiger, yes.
No.
It's so funny.
You so
Dude,
No.
are you sure you
I-
even have
You're
childhood?
gonna look it up.
It's so funny, dude.
Johnny Better Beat You to it. Just kidding.
You're not gonna look it up, are you?
Yeah,
Those
he
are-
is.
what am I-
Probably won't.
Okay.
What about the Archie ones?
Archie.
What do you mean, Archie?
Ooh.
Those are comics, right?
Somebody message them.
Sometimes,
No, that was
at,
actually my sports app.
sometimes at Dave's,
About
I
the
see
draft.
some really
Wow.
random comments.
Apparently, the Texans selected Jadavion Clowney as their number one pick.
If you think the Bears are gonna win the Super Bowl, go ahead and text us in.
I
Yeah,
think,
go Bears.
No, look, no one's texting it.
Oh.
I think it's kind
Oh.
of funny how he asked a main question and we haven't talked about
Yeah,
that
I was
at
gonna
all.
get to it.
Well, usually we wait, don't we?
All right, we'll ask this one question, then we'll get to the main one. What is one food that you'd never want to taste again?
I about said pizza, but I love pizza.
Oh, what?
A food you'd never want to taste again.
I would say those, that liquid in the shell. What's it called?
Liquid in the shell.
Like there's the shell, and it, you slurp it.
You talking about
Oyster?
those little wax things?
No,
that you would-
oysters maybe.
Is it
What?
like
There's
it's like an
clam, there's
oyster or
oyster.
clamshell, and there's like supposed to be meat, like
Yeah, and then you're supposed
Yeah.
to like suck it.
Oh, I've
yeah,
never had
I
that.
Wait, what color
had
is
a
it?
little bit of that.
What color is it?
It's like black. I don't know.
Oh,
I know
that
what
was
you're
we had those in science. They were actually really good. Like a really small piece of white meat.
I don't know. But
yeah, I think
tasted
it's probably
it. It was
oyster or
gross.
clam.
I probably would never want to have. I just have a thing against Brussels sprouts.
I love Brussels sprouts.
The little things.
Your mom
like
makes them.
Yeah, I
Really
know.
good.
It's the only thing I don't like she makes.
I love it. I ate it when I took like so much, and Megan's like, "What are you doing? Why are you
You
eating
have to like
that?"
load those things up with so much salt to make them to make them bearable.
Are they hard or soft?
Well, after you
When she cooks
after you
them,
cook
they're
them.
you
really
steam them,
soft.
they get soft. But I mean, normally they're like rocks.
Ooh.
One thing I probably don't want to taste again, which it might have been just because like it was horrible timing, because I got sick then. Is there were these things called Quitos at Dave's?
Quitos?
Quitos, yes, they look like little taquitos, but they're chips.
Taquitos. Sorry, I like taquitos.
They look like little taquitos, but they're chips, and they're spicy. And I ate them, and Holland and Brandon, my siblings, ate them, and the next day we were all puking. So we don't know if it was from that or if it just so happened to
So
come
like
at
the
that.
puking scarred you, and you
Yeah.
didn't want, yeah.
That
Yeah,
happened
I'm
to my
guessing it was
dad.
just perfect timing because then it moved on to the other people. But it's like I don't want to
Perfect.
test.
Yeah.
I don't want to test it again.
All right.
Wait,
So.
it's my turn.
Oh.
I have one
I don't
quick
like
question
dog
after
food.
this, too. Just real
I
quick.
tried that one.
Why did you try dog food?
It was a dare.
I
Oh.
tried
I used
dog
to eat
treats.
anything when I was
It was
little.
good, wasn't it?
Like grass, and I tried to eat
It's
dirt.
disgusting.
Oh, I ate this one. It was a dare also. So yeah, I guess I can't really say much about Kytela on that. But it was this dog treat, and it was like this chewy steak thing. It tasted like an eraser.
All right. Good. Nice. Cool. Okay.
Erasers. So Josh eats erasers on a regular basis, apparently.
Yeah. What else do you eat during school?
Oh, one of my friends eats pieces of paper, and one year he ate his whole folder, and he had to tell the teacher that.
Well, sometimes you're hungry, so.
Okay, back to the main question.
All right. Well, I have one more quick question.
Okay.
5 minutes.
We
Yes.
have 6 minutes actually, but it's
That's
gonna
all right.
take 2 minutes because we're gonna go through fast. What has put you like in the most shock? Like after something happened, you're just so shocked you can't the most shock.
It had to be something that happened like in football, either when I hyperextended my elbow or broke my pinky. Because I mean, you look at it and you're not expecting to see like your pinky look so weird. And it's like, wait a second.
All right, what about you, Gavin?
Well, it probably comes back to the head thing because I got hit and I thought it just hurt, and then I like touched right here and there was a little bit of blood, so I thought I scraped it. So I went to my mom and I had a beanie on, so I pulled it up, and she like looked at me like she was about to freak out and like started yelling at me who did that and stuff, and nobody would tell me what even happened. I kept asking, and then I wandered off somewhere trying to find a mirror, and I didn't find the mirror. And I was like freaking out until she took a picture, and then I was like, by then I was like loopy.
Nice. Okay,
from, I
Kytela, you
guess,
have
blood
anything?
loss.
Finding out that I have 18 siblings.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's a shock. Whoa, hello.
Wow. Okay.
By the way,
Definitely.
I would have
a
to
shock.
say the thing that shocked me the most was either when I broke my leg in football or I got bit by the dog and had a Rottweiler,
Ooh, that was
and
bad.
had to go to the ER and get stitches.
You went to
Okay.
the ER?
Yeah.
I didn't get stitches, but now I have a huge scar because I
No,
didn't
it
get
was.
stitches.
Yeah, it was right. Yeah.
You can
Okay,
see like
so
the
see it.
white bone, but it was gross.
Yeah. All right. So are we ready to get to our main question?
Yes.
yeah.
All
No,
right,
we
so
have 5
as we
minutes
said
left.
earlier, the main question was what is seen as the negatives from a secular point of view of Christianity and why? We had a couple people answer. There was one person. Oops, I'm going to the wrong app to view their answer.
Can we answer while you're getting there?
Huh?
Can we answer
Well,
while
I have it right here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
People like are wanting to ask like, why can't I decide for myself what is wrong and right instead of have someone have a list for me of what is wrong and right? Even though like Christianity isn't all about a list of
There's guidelines.
like it's what it is. It's a relationship that you want to hold, but I mean, there are things that are wrong that are pointed out.
For Christians.
That's what
Yeah.
I've heard too. People like don't want to change their whole lifestyle and stuff. And like most people, I talked to actually somebody the other day, and I was actually asking them like why they believed in science and stuff instead of like Christ and stuff. And he like had, I don't know if he thinks about it a lot, but he had his whole thing of why he thinks so all figured out and stuff. So
Yeah.
he's pretty set on that, so he doesn't want to change.
Well, there's gonna be
What's that?
people like that. You can't really.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
they
you can't just like get rid of them.
respect themselves
Yeah,
too much to.
They're subject to their own opinion.
Yeah.
Like I have friends that aren't Christians, but like I try. Like,
Too.
So did Jesus. So I mean,
well, I was like I try
What
to
would
tell
Jesus
them
do?
about Jesus and all that stuff. But if they are refusing to actually go to church and stuff, as long as they're a nice person to me and around me, then I'm okay with it. As long
Yeah.
as they don't try to like get me to do bad stuff. Then
Yeah, but
that's
you
like-
also don't want to shove it down their throat
Yeah.
and like force them to feel like they.
My opinion on this is I think that a lot of secular people don't want to be the goody two shoes
Yes.
Yeah.
and want
Yes.
to risk everything and just live on that kind of side.
They want to be free.
Yeah.
because it seemed like if people think like being a Christian, you're not gonna have as much fun in life.
Yeah.
YOLO.
You're not gonna be able to do stuff that you would be able to do,
Right.
quote unquote, be able to do as not a Christian.
Mhm.
When really, I mean, I'm been a Christian all my life, and I'd say I've had a lot of fun so
Oh, yeah.
far.
Yeah. I don't have to drink to have fun.
Yeah,
I
you
can
don't-
be completely
You don't have to have
sober.
drink to have a new
So
personality.
Yeah.
I mean, if you need to drink to have another personality, you need to get that problem fixed.
Yeah.
If you need
Absolutely.
drugs to make you another person to have fun, you need to get that fixed. I
Mhm.
mean, I'd rather be me out there than someone
Right.
else,
Completely different.
another version of me that other people like.
And you don't even remember a lot of stuff.
Yes, I mean you would.
That would be horrible. It's like, oh, I had such a good time last night. Oh, what'd you do?
I don't.
I don't know. I don't remember.
So I'd rather remember what I did having fun and
Yeah. Not
do it again.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we're about out of time here this week. Make sure you tune in next week. Turn
Turn
in
in.
next week. Make sure turn in.
Turn
up
Tune in
for
next
what?
week to hear us
Turn
talking
up
about
for
something. Go like our Facebook page, the Project 412 and 95.1 the Project. Follow us on Twitter at FFMP412 and subscribe to us on YouTube to get all the latest stuff. All right, and we'll see y'all next week.
see ya.
I'm Kytela.
Oh, I'm John, and
I'm
Gavin.
I'm Josh,
someone took over Gavin.
and we are the project.
I am Kevin.
El Prohijo.
I don't think that's how you say project in Spanish. Oh my gosh, I watched a movie where it was about, like, my mom was watching it. I was like,
so
is
much
this,
for a transition of music.
well, I was like, is this gonna be scary? Because, like,
What are you talking about?
Because Pastor Game's having to turn us down while he's shooting the music up, and then Gavin goes,
oh, really?
yeah, because he goes like this with the things. And so. Anyway, see y'all later, YouTube.